I forgot to hit record, so I talked about for 2 minutes. And nothing. So I was just watching My Neighbor Charles, the 100th episode. I'm, watching it, listening to it, doing, sending messages to my doctors, um, thinking about a whole bunch of stuff because my ADHD and creativity is just like it's on fire, and I'm having a panic attack. It's kind of really mild right now. It's calmed down a couple notches, but like I just have this chest tightening, and like I could start feeling my ears to get warm. Um, my hands aren't too shaky right now. This thing right here that I got yesterday is helping me so much. Like, I need another one for my other hand, so, like, because I can do this, but it's better for me to, if I can do it with both hands, if I can have one in each hand, keep them occupied. I love the texture of this and how it's easy to manipulate, and I love the colors. So, you know what else could help me calm down? And I need to get it when I have the chance. I just spent my tax return and my unemployment money, which I started getting because I am trying to look for work. I'm gotten over the fact that the question is, are you physically able to work? Yes, I am physically able to work to my best capacity. I have disabilities that are not my fault. That doesn't mean I can't work. It's just, it makes it more challenging. And unfortunately, in the industry that I'm in, I probably shouldn't have gotten fired from my last job. Or my contract being let go. That's something I need to find out. How does FMLA work in the contract world? How can I continue to do what I love to do? Because the tech industry is very contract focused and not very full-time employee focused. Unfortunately, that's a whole other video that I'll talk about later. Happiness right here is color changing. I'll link maybe down below, and maybe someone could get it for me. The aromatherapy. My link to my Patreon will be maybe up here, or maybe I'll put it over here. Go ahead. I'm probably gonna end up hopping on Dead Rising 3 or some Rock Band Rivals and go on Twitch. And then do my 8-bit salute, which is a really good program. It's donations, doesn't come to me, so if you don't want to donate to me, donate to a better cause. My dad is a 20-year Navy vet. I have all respect for any veteran from any branch of any of our services. They get mistreated. It makes me cry every time I see a veteran on the street. It makes me cry because there's no reason for them to be homeless. Whether it's because they're messed up in the mind from what they saw out there, or whether they lost something physical. Video games helps them relax. It helps me relax. It helps them makes them forget, puts their mind in a different place, gives them enjoyment, relieves stress. I'm saying a lot of ums. Just wait till all the likes come out. Trying to focus on looking at the camera. It's just the same with looking at people in the eyes. I either don't or I stare. Trying not to have the crazy eyes either. Can't really help that, but I'm just kind of crazy. Kinda. That's an understatement. I'm a whole lot of crazy, but I'm a whole lot of crazy because I'm really smart and I'm really passionate about a lot of things, and I just have struggles trying to fit into the world and trying to get over the fear of not fitting in. And even at 32, almost 32, like, Yeah, in my life I've had some I don't give a fuck moments, but 90% of my life has been just trapped by caring what other people think, caring their opinion or their thoughts, or thinking of what they think. I guess you can't really see that I'm just fidgeting here uh, with this. This is helping me a lot. It's probably keeping me from stuttering too much. I'm just using the cam off my laptop, which I think is giving out after 4 years, and that makes me worried because it's I can't do what I want to do on a tablet alone. I could probably borrow my dad's computer. He's not really on it all that much, but still, it's just always one. I think things are turning around, and then something else happens. Something else happens. Something else happens. Like my girlfriend. There's a like. There, my girlfriend was, or is in the hospital with dengue and typhoid. This is the second time in 2 years that she's gotten dengue. Um, since we've been together, or since we've known each other. These lights are going too fast. Let's slow it down a little bit. Take it down a notch. It's making my heart rate go higher instead of lower. Yeah. Is it changing color? Or is it sticking to one color? Ooh. I probably should put on some music or something because it's too quiet, and it's just the thoughts. They're not necessarily voices in my head. If I ever do hear voices, it's usually like the critic in me, or the voices of people in my life or who have been in my life who have been very critical of me. Like I can just hear them and see. I don't literally see them, but like if you were like pop them in, like when you're playing back your kind of like when you're playing back your memories. So it's not like a whole. I'm not having delusions or anything. It's just um, maybe I'm just replaying back memories, and maybe I should talk in therapy to see if I have PTSD from some of these events in my life. Um, which wouldn't surprise me. Um, I've gone through some serious shit. It's only been 8 minutes. Wow. It feels like hours. Like my room's a mess. That's visually like stressing me out, but I'm in a lot of pain. Like today, right now, I'm at a 9 out of 10. I was trying out Camtasia, and as much as I want to use it, it just seems to be having a lot of problems. So I'm probably just going to stick to just raw videos, not cool, a lot of cool effects. Just record it, do a little editing that what's available on YouTube, and post them there. If anybody wants to sub to my Patreon and get me to help pay for the subscription for the Adobe Studio, which I believe is $9.99 a month, that'd be awesome. But there are also other priorities that I have, and one of the things that I've always put myself down on as an adult is that I don't know how to prioritize, and it is not necessarily my fault, but I have done it. It's just difficult. It's what I've been doing recently is trying to figure out what's more important to me now, but that impulsivity, not just from the ADHD, but from the bipolar mania and the hypomania, yeah, it can get me into trouble. It can get me into big trouble. And then, you come down, or you come to a state of what did I just do? It's not like I'm impaired. I didn't like. It's not like I'm. It's kind of like, yeah. If you want an analogy, it's kind of like you got drunk, you got wasted, and you did some really really dumb shit, and you wake up in the morning and you're just like, or late afternoon because you were drinking till like sunrise or however it is, and you're just like, what did I do? If you blacked out, you hear stories from your friends, or maybe you see it on social media these days, because shit's crazy like that. It's 2017, and my mind's still in like late 90s, early 2000s. Um, um, so, I mean, I kind of really miss MySpace. Um, I don't know if any of you miss MySpace. The new MySpace is cool, but I miss the being able to customize my own page, and I'm not so really into like, well, it was kind of a fun aspect, like who's gonna be in your top 8 this day or this hour, blah 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 blah. But talking this out, it helps a lot, and which is why one of the reasons why I decided to not be silent anymore. I'm usually silent, or I try to reach out to people in my life, in real life, and it hasn't, for 20 years, it hasn't worked out. I was diagnosed with depression at 17, as my senior year in high school. I shouldn't have graduated, but because I had so many extra credits, and they weren't necessarily in the right categories, I still was able to graduate with advanced honors, and I still got to have that rote. But yeah, that was one of the worst years, the beginning of the worst year. Well, I can't say it was the worst year of my life anymore, but it was bad. It's like, yeah, I would still have to say 2014 to 2015 was probably by far the worst for me, even though last year was really rough and really different. I'll go and do another story about that. I'll just end this video with all my and get some food, get something to drink, and just game it up. All right. Love you, pandas. Bye. Bye. Can I look properly? Can I get a proper look and a wave? 사랑해요. Hearted this way. I also need to take a shower. My hair gets greasy really fast. Plus, I was playing with hair products, so it just looks gross. As a side note, my mom puts baby oil in her hair after she showers, and I can't get her to stop. Like, Mom, your hair looks greasy. Don't do it anymore, but she's been doing it like for 50 plus years, so some habits you just can't stop. Alright, bye people.